successful smear campaign does not require a fabricated lie. Rather, it requires the precise framing of a real issue. When Malia began allegedly dating Kylie's ex-boyfriend Malachi, a private interpersonal conflict is established. To transform this into a public weapon, Kylie must reframe the situation from a personal situation that hypothetically could have been spoken through one-to-one into a public issue where now everyone knows about a relationship that would have been private. By positioning herself as the victim and Malia as the betrayer, Kylie taps into the deep-seated public desire for moral outrage. The reality of the situation is stripped of its nuance and reduced to easily digestible drama. Once the narrative is framed, the execution relies on the digital amplification. Kylie does not initiate the campaign via traditional public relation channels like press releases. Instead, she uses her TikTok fan accounts, some allegedly owned by her, YouTube drama channels, bot accounts, and bot comments. While the initial fan reaction seems organic, Kylie's team can engage in astroturfing, which is using burner accounts or feeding information to gossip creators to explicitly name Malia Baker in the videos and comment sections. Fan accounts harassing Malia Baker protects Kylie Cantrall from direct blame. It allows her to maintain plausible deniability while Malia Baker is systemically harassed online. The ultimate objective of Kylie's campaign is not personal revenge, but financial gain in her success as an artist. Kylie's goal is to be a musician. Kylie strategically times the peak of the public hate against Malia to coincide with her commercial song releases and negotiations, such as being signed to her new record label. When Kylie drops her official single at the height of the drama, the public consumes the music as an extension to the gossip. This gives her higher streaming numbers to police her new label. But this is also what I think gave her the confidence to drop an album during this time too. If anything does go wrong, we can only assume Kylie will end up telling people to stop harassing Malia only when she has the stream she wants and she squeezed out every part of this drama. To label executives, the morality of the smear campaign is irrelevant because they are only focused on the metrics, so the destruction of Malia's reputation is only used by Kylie to secure her place in her record label. As we see in this case, plausible deniability is everything. Kylie can see all the hate Malia Baker gets, and she has not yet once ever told anyone to stop hating on her. Someone who actually cares about the betrayal will talk about the betrayal alone, yet she lets all her fans send multiple hate messages and death threats to Malia Baker without intervening once. So this next chapter will delve into Kylie Cantrall's personality type and why I personally believe she may have sociopathic traits. Kylie Cantrall and her fans are a specific type of people that like to see people suffer. The punishment doesn't match the crime. Kylie and Malachi's relationship was private, yet Malia and Malachi's relationship somehow became public. How? Because of Kylie Cantrall. Why do we have to bat for Kylie Cantrall when we never even knew they were dating in the first place? That's what I call a smear campaign. Any reason they can find to drag a person through the mud is a valid reason. This relationship is just the excuse. The real reason is that Kylie needed something to boost her music career. As we can see in her newest song, Kylie is swearing. That means Kylie is pretty much done with Disney, we can infer. Therefore, she does not care for what happens with all her Disney co-stars. Freya Sky and Malachi are shipped together, and they were shipped together the whole way through of Kylie's relationship. But she never even disputed it. Instead, she was keeping up the Kylie lie and queerbaiting and pretending that she was a lesbian, even though she wasn't. She was doing that so that people could keep talking about her and her relationship because she knew that people wouldn't like her too much if she was dating Malachi because people ship Malachi and Freya Sky. So instead she pretended she was dating Malia, even though Malia in some videos was even uncomfortable with the lies that they were doing, only for her to date Malachi, and now it's a problem. At the end of the day, I feel like this could be something that Malachi was annoyed about. Malachi might not have even liked Kylie and got with Malia to get mad, to get back at Kylie. So why is Kylie getting mad at Malia when the real person, the problem in this situation is Malachi? Kylie Cantrall has been at this smear campaign for at least 9 months. We understand that she's upset and she definitely does probably feel betrayed. Some of those feelings definitely are real.
What's a hill you're willing to die on?
If your friend dated someone, they are completely off limits to you. And even as little as like, if my friend kissed someone once.
It's just like standard girl behavior. Like it has to be followed.
Another common defense I see is that everyone writes about their heartbreak and all their difficult feelings. However, she does not need to name and shame these people. We all know she's talking about Malia. Even her song Space Between, it hasn't come out yet as we're speaking on this video, but that song is the same name as a Descendants song, so we can already imply that she's talking about Malia here. That is direct and targeted harassment. And just to be clear, this is a one-sided argument. Malia has not said a single thing, and yet Kylie keeps going on about it. That is clearly a one-sided argument. That's a one-sided beef, and that is bullying. Bullying, by definition, is the unwanted, aggressive, and repeated behavior that involves a real or perceived power imbalance, causing physical, emotional, or psychological distress. And this is what we see with everything. It encompasses deliberate harm such as name-calling, physical assault, social exclusion, and digital harassment. Whether you like it or not, whether it's justified or not, Malia Baker is being bullied by Kylie Cantrall. And not only by Kylie Cantrall, but also by Kylie Cantrall's audience by extension. Kylie Cantrall knows a large portion of Descendants fans are children. But she knows that she has child fans. She made a tweet about it, and when she does the meet and greets, she can see children. She knows that this relationship drama will attract the teenagers who she wants to attract in her songs. This is why she started swearing in her music and she's leaving Disney. She doesn't like the childlike image. I feel like she's doing this to get her teenage fan base to filter out the children and get her teenage fan base to attack Malia. She's just doing this to create her audience. I don't think she's doing this authentically. She's just doing it for her prime audience so that she can sell more music. In conclusion, this Malachi-Malia-Kylie relationship triangle is simply fuel for Kylie's smear campaign against Malia Baker. As long as she's beefing with Malia, she can boost her music sales, she can please her record label, she can make more money, she can gain more fans, she can do more tours, more meet and greets. Why else would she be doing this? What does she lose out on by bullying Malia Baker? We already know that Kylie on her own allegedly lacks empathy, so therefore she doesn't really lose out emotionally.